Day 69. Joshua 16 to 18. Joshua chapter 16. The lot of the sons of Joseph. The borders of the tribe of Ephraim. And the lot of the sons of Joseph fell from the Jordan over against Jericho and the waters thereof, on the east, the wilderness which goeth up from Jericho unto the mountain of Bethel, and goeth out from Bethel to Ezah, and passeth the border of Archai to Ataroth, and goeth down westward, by the border of Japhlati, unto the borders of Beth-horon the nether, and to Gezer, and the counties of it are ended by the great sea, and Manasseh and Ephraim the children of Joseph possessed it. And the border of the children of Ephraim was according to their kindreds, and their possession towards the east was Ataroth Tadar unto Beth-horon the Abba. And the confines go out unto the sea, but matchereth Atwook unto the north, and it goeth round the borders eastward unto the Naph to Seul, and passeth along on the east side to Danner. Wooketh to the north, etc. The meeting is that the border towards the north, by Machmethath, and then turn eastward at the north to Seir. And it goeth down from Denon to Ataroth and Norathah, and it cometh to Jericho, and goeth out to the Jordan. From Tappuah it passeth on towards the sea into the valley of reeds, and the goings out thereof are the most salt sea. This is the possession of the tribe of the children of Ephraim by their families. And there were cities with their villages separated for the children of Ephraim in the midst of the possession of the children of Manasseh. And the children of Ephraim slew of the Canaanite, who dwelt in Gezer, and the Canaanite dwelt in the midst of Ephraim until this day, paying tribute. Joshua chapter 17. The lot of the half-tribe of Manasseh. And this lot fell to the tribe of Manasseh, for he is the firstborn of Joseph, to match the firstborn of Manasseh, the father of Gilead, who was a warlike man, and had for possession Gilead and Bashan. And to the rest of the children of Manasseh according to their families, to the children of Abiezer, and to the children of Helek, and to the children of Ishmael, and to the children of Shechem, and to the children of Epher, and to the children of Semida. These are the male children of Manasseh the son of Joseph, by their kindreds. But Sapha the son of Heph, the son of Galad, the son of Machir, the son of Manasseh, had no sons, but only daughters, whose names are these, Mahlah, Noah, and Heglah, and Milcah, and Narsah. And they came in the presence of Eleazar the priest, and Ethasu son of Nun, and of the princes, saying, The Lord commanded by the hand of Moses, that a possession should be given us in the midst of our brethren. And he gave them according to the commandment of the Lord a possession amongst the brethren of their father. And there fell 10 portions to Manasseh, beside the land of Galaad and Bashan beyond the Jordan. For the daughters of Manasseh possessed inheritance in the midst of his sons. And the land of Galaad fell to the lot of the rest of the children of Manasseh. And the border of Manasseh was from Aser, matched with that which looketh towards Shechem, and it goeth out on the right hand by the inhabitants of the fountain of Tappuah. For the lot of Manasseh took in the land of Tappuah, which is on the borders of Manasseh, and belongs to the children of Ephraim. And the border goeth down to the valley of the Rees, to the south of the torrent of the cities of Ephraim, which are in the midst of the cities of Manasseh. The border of Manasseh is on the north side of the torrent, and the outgoings of it are at the sea, so that the possession of Ephraim is on the south, and on the north of Manasseh, and the sea is the border of both, and they are joined together in the tribe of Asher on the north, and in the tribe of Issachar on the east. And the inheritance of Manasseh and Issachar and Asher was Besan and its villages, and Jebulun with its villages, and the inhabitants of Dor with the towns thereof, the inhabitants also of Endor with the villages thereof, and in like manner the inhabitants of Thinnoch with the villages thereof, and inhabitants of Megiddo with the villages, and the third part of the city of Naphtaph. Neither could the children of Manasseh overthrow these cities, but the Canaanite began to dwell in his land. But after that the children of Israel were grown strong, they subdued the Canaanites, and made them their tributaries, and they did not kill them. And the children of Joseph spoke to Joshua, and said, Why hast thou given me but one lot and one portion to possess, whereas in so great a multitude, and the Lord hath blessed me? And Joseph said to them, If thou be a great people, go up into the woodland, and cut down room for thyself in the land of the Pharisite and the Raphims, because the possession of Mount Ephraim is too narrow for thee. And the children of Jerusalem answered him, We cannot go up to the mountains, for the Canaanites that dwell in the low lands, wherein are situate Besan with its towns, and Jezreel in the midst of the valley have chariots of iron. And Joseph said to the mouth of Joseph to Ephraim and Manasseh, Thou art a great people, and of great strength. Thou shalt not have one lot only, but thou shalt pass to the mountain, and shalt cut down the wood, and make thyself room to dwell in, and mayst proceed farther, when thou hast destroyed the Canaanites, who, as thou sayest, have iron chariots, and are very strong. Joshua chapter 18. Severus is sent to divide the rest of the land into 7 tribes. the lot of Benjamin. And all the children of Israel assembled together in Shiloh, and there they set up the tabernacle of the testimony, and the land was subdued before them. But there remained 7 tribes of the children of Israel, which they said had not received possessions. And Joshua said to them, How long are you indolent and slack? And go not in to possess the land which the Lord the God of your fathers hath given you. Choose of every tribe 3 men, that I may send them, and they may go and compass the land, and mark it out according to the number of each multitude, and bring back to me what they have marked out. Divide to yourselves the land into 7 parts. Let Judah be in his bands on the south side, and the house of Joseph from the marts. The land in the midst between these mark ye out into 7 parts, and you shall come hither to me, that I may cast lots for you before the Lord your God. The land in the midst between these mark ye out into 7 parts. That is to say, the rest of the land, which is not already assigned to Judah or Joseph. For the Levites have no part among you, but the priesthood of the Lord is their inheritance. And Gad and Reuben and the half-tribe of Manasseh have already received their possessions beyond the Jordan eastward, which Moses the servant of the Lord gave them. And when the men were risen up to go to mark out the land, Joshua commanded them, saying, Go rend the land and mark it out, and return to me, that I may cast lots for you before the Lord in Shiloh. So they went and surveyed it, divided it into 7 parts, writing them down in a book. And they returned to Joshua to the camp in Shiloh. And he cast lots before the Lord in Shiloh, and divided the land to the children of Israel into 7 parts. And first came up the lot of the children of Benjamin by their families, to possess the land between the children of Judah and the children of Joseph. And their border northward was from the Jordan, going along by the side of Jericho on the north side, and thence going up westward to the mountains, and reaching to the wilderness of Bethaven, and passing along south of Biluzah, the same as Bethel, and it goeth down into Adaroth to Adar to the mountain, that is on the south of the nether Bethahoron. And it bendeth thence going round towards the sea, south of the mountain that looketh towards Beth-Tohoron to the southwest, and the outgoings thereof are unto Caribu, which is called also Corathron, city of the children of Judah, that is their coast towards the sea, westward. But on the south side the border goeth off from part of Kiriatharim towards the sea, and cometh to the fountain of the waters of Nethor. And it goeth down to that part of the mountain that looketh in the valley of the children of Hinnom, and is over against the north quarter in the furthermost part of the valley of Raphim, and it goeth down into Jenim, that is the valley of Hinnom by the side of the Jebusites of the south, and cometh to the fountain of Reuel, passing thence to the north, and going out to Ensenes, that is to say, the fountain of the Thun, and it passeth along to the hills that are over against the ascent of Adumim, and it goeth down to Bembon, that is, the stone of Bon the son of Reuben, and it passeth on the north side to the Champaign countries, and goeth down into the Blain, and it passeth at Bethago northward, and outgoing Saraba towards the north of the most salt sea at the south end of the Jordan, which is the border of it on the east side. This is the possession of the children of Benjamin by their borders round about, and their families. And their cities were Jericho and Bethel and Vale de Cassis, Bethel and Samarim and Bethel, Am, Ophar and Ophar, and Townamon and Ophni and Gabi, 12 cities, and their villages, Gadam and Ramah and Broth, and Meth, and Kephara, and Amosa, and Resem, Jephel, and Therala, and Selah, Eleph and Jebus, which is Jerusalem, Gabath and Kereth, 14 cities, and their villages. This is the possession of the children of Benjamin by their families.